There you go. Always a pleasure to join you on this House floor. And thank you for leading us in this in a very important discussion this evening here on the floor. It's important for us to recognize that for our business community to compete and compete effectively, they need to be able to contain costs. They need to be able to have predictability and stability in their day-to-day routine. And I think that the Affordable Care Act takes us toward those goals. It is a predictable outcome. It enables our small business community to have a sound and well workforce. And I know that that is in the ether of the mindset of our business community. They know a productive workforce begins with the soundness of a health care plan. And we are the last industrialized nation to have come to the table to begin to resolve that dilemma, and it has held back our business community. What we will have with this important Affordable Care Act is the opportunity for exchanges to be developed, either along the state line or in a national setting, that enables us to provide for the opportunities for business, and to do it in a way that is vastly improved over present situations. Status quo, just about everyone agrees, would not cut it. It is unsustainable to continue with a system of healthcare delivery that we currently operate under. So that this, I believe, will be welcome news for our business community. They will have the opportunity to address this dilemma which has found the business community, the small business community, to paying anywhere from 18 to 20% more than industrial settings, and getting reduced services or a smaller bit of service package than the industrial setting would get. So this allows for better services at reduced premiums that will enable them to have that affordability factor addressed, and to go to the marketplace with that in an operational motif is going to be, I think, a very strong enhancer for the competitive edge of the American business community. So, you know, underpinning, supporting the small business community is important, because, as we know, it is the driver. It is producing the great majority of new jobs in the private sector in America today. And if we can take that outcome and enhance it by addressing an Affordable Care Act that impacts soundly and progressively and positively the small business community, then we're doing something to increase America's growth in jobs. And they do it, we do it also by having the ability to provide for various tax credits that go toward the small business community, especially for those that are 50 and fewer employees. So we have seen what an economic engine the small business community is. Since time beginning for this nation, the small business community has been that pulse of American enterprise. It has been that predictor of soundness, of job creation and economic recovery. And if we treat the small business community with the respect and the dignity and the assuredness that it requires, we have done something, we will be doing something. So, Representative Garamendi, I think it's important to understand and outline that the Affordable Care Act is the beginning of providing that foundation for the small business community to have a sound workforce, which is essential in this very competitive sweepstakes for jobs and landing contracts in that international scenario where we all compete for the right to serve the general public.
Mr. Tonko, I'm really